Hello. There's 4 people in here, only 2 likes. Waiting for people to show up. Hello, ATL auditor. How are you tonight? Just thought I'd come up and do a quick panel real quick before I leave. Hello, ATL auditor. So how are you doing, ATL? That's good to hear, man. Come up on panel. Well, I go to trial on the 28th of July. So I got a little while. But I'm gonna FOIA request any of his records. What's up, ATO?
Hey, just had to shut off my YouTube sound. All right. So you're going into court soon?
July 28th.
All right. Around the corner.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to get some stuff. First of all, like his record. You know, like how long he's been there, where he's getting paid, what kind of uh did he get any misconducts, you know, like that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Pull his human resources records.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
FOIA request that.
yeah. What state are you in?
Minnesota.
Okay, and you're like in Georgia, you're allowed their entire human resources records. I don't know how it works up there in Minnesota.
I don't know either.
Yeah, it should. You should be able to look at it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Should be able to find out pretty easily. Are you going alone, and do you have a lawyer?
I got a public pretender.
Okay, that's good. That's good. At least you got someone there, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm doing all the work, and he's just, I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, it's a public defender. They're not going to work.
Or I like to call them public pretenders. So yeah,
You
that's
just you got to tell them what you want, and you don't steer away from it. You know.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm planning on doing. So
Yeah, but you,
how's
you definitely need to get his HR records.
how's your auditing going?
It's been a little slow lately. I got a little sick there for a while, but I'm going to be picking up some steam here pretty soon.
Cool.
I haven't had that much free time,
Right, right.
uh, but I'm going to start picking up again pretty soon.
Right on. And you were in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I'm in Georgia, Cobb County.
Oh, Cobb County. I used to live in Fulton.
Okay, yeah, just a little south of me.
So, are you out there by let's see, Cobb County would be
North.
Savannah.
Oh no, Savannah. That's about 3.5 hours away from me.
Oh,
No. If you're in the city of Atlanta, if you go north, that's where I am.
oh, okay.
I'm just north of Atlanta.
Hmm.
Actually, Cobb County is considered Metro Atlanta, so I'm like one of the boroughs of Atlanta to the north.
I've never like the uh the Cobb County, Fulton County, and I think that's. Oh yeah, I've heard of Cobb County, but I can't remember exactly where. I might have seen it like on license plates or something.
Yeah, it's a good old boy club here.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah, they
sound
get
like
pretty bad.
sound like a place I want to be.
Yeah, it's obvious that you're in the South.
Yeah, that I don't know if you caught that sarcasm. I said that's the place where I want to be.
Yeah, I know. I heard it. It's definitely a different kind of place.
Good old boys, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a big friends and family network.
Mm.
It's bad too. I didn't realize how much how everyone's related to each other here. I mean, it's like, damn, someone's cousin someplace.
I'm not going to even comment on that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I will. I guess they probably got one tooth too.
Well,
So, so
so
how
what was
long you been? Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
What was the charge that they got you with?
Trespassing.
Hmm. Do they hit you with a verbal first, or do they just go right to the trespass?
Well, he did give me an option of stepping off the um quote unquote their property, which is not their property. It was a public easement.
Yeah, so they got nothing on you.
So, but the thing is it's just dragging along, and I just want to get it taken care of and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's how they get you. They hold you up. You know, it's a way to put you in a holding pattern for a while. It's a game they know how to play. They
Mm.
play games with people's lives. That's what they do.
Yeah.
It's not,
And
if they could, put you in the court system for a few months, it slows you down from, going places and doing things. So they have control over you for for that time period.
right. Yeah. And I don't know, man. That's messed up because um it's so it's not them, it's not their money they're wasting, it's ours.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. I mean, they still get their paycheck and they still have their normal hours that they have to work. So it doesn't cost them money or time, and in fact, they profit because they'll get the overtime. They can, justify their jobs and everything else under the sun. So
Yeah.
it's very profitable for them to make you feel uncomfortable.
Hmm.
The more freedom they take from you, the richer you they get.
Yep. Makes sense to me, man.
Hmm? That's what it is.
Makes a whole lot of sense.
Time is money. People
Yep.
are money. And if they take you, that's money in their pocket.
Even if I'm not guilty.
It
So
doesn't
yep.
guilty innocence doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
Well, you figure what? Police are the executive branch, and the courts are the judicial branch. So the cops they want to be both. They want to be able to determine you're guilty, roadside, guilt. They want to be able to say, you know what, he's guilty, put him away. Unfortunately, the courts are in their way.
Yeah.
You hear a lot about this on TV now. You know, um, Congress attacking the Supreme Court. It's a dangerous thing. We have three branches of government for checks and balances. One part of government watches the other to make sure everything is running smoothly.
Well, you mean one back is each other back.
Well, that's what it turns out being. But you hear like the legislative branch now attacking the judicial to ignore them. So now you have the executive branch and you have the legislative branch saying that
Hold
we
on.
don't have to pay attention to the
Hold,
courts.
But
hold on
isn't
for
that
one
what they're
second.
supposed to do? Hold up, this
No,
guy's talking. Yes, they are. Hey,
Uh-oh.
no, they're
the
not,
different.
the
Excuse
branch of
me. Excuse
government
me.
is not
The
supposed to
different
attack.
branches. Excuse me, if you don't mind. The different
Yeah, go
branches
ahead.
of government. The different branches of government are different because they stand against the other ones. That's what they do. They stand against. So there are very, very clear and distinct lines drawn between the different branches of government, and there cannot be a separation of powers disagreement without it being unconstitutional.
Then,
Okay,
No,
I mean, I
no.
may have said that incorrectly, but I will tell you this: that if you have a separation of powers issue, that means that one, like say, like area of government, like the law enforcement, is overstepping the judicial power. That's called separation of powers issues.
Well, yeah, it's a separation of power, but all three still need to follow the law. The
Well,
law.
okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for your commentary. That's very nice of you. Hi, Black National Freedom Fighter. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I was just about to drop you before you said something because all I saw was a floor. So I wasn't
Oh no,
sure
it's
whether
it's
it's
me.
going.
It's me. No,
Yeah,
here's my icon. Hell no. Hell no. Let's go.
I know who you are.
So, Black National, can I get you as a speaker on my show on the 17th?
Uh,
Will you talk?
what
Will you make
what time?
a? I'm I'm not sure. It's gonna probably be midday. I'm not sure exactly. It might be mid afternoon. I'm not sure, dude. But I need you. I need to put people on the flyer. So I don't. I just want to get permission. You know,
Yeah,
if I'm gonna
yeah,
if
that'll
you're
be
gonna
fine.
if you're gonna speak, then I'm gonna put you on this flyer as one of the people that are gonna speak about porn bombing and what you think about it. You know what I mean? So I really value your thoughts. And you know what? To be quite frank with you, like you had nothing but good things that you've been showing people. You got a good vibe. I appreciate you. I really do. Your channel's awesome. Everybody like and subscribe to Black National Freedom Fighters channel.
You, hold on for one second. New Jersey
Yeah.
Watchman said he was charged with for protesting. Um, what do you need help with? And good afternoon or good evening to Miss B and Jane.
Oh, with some good
I'm
people in the
I'm not
house.
gonna
Miss B, Miss Jane. What's up?
I'm not gonna be on for long. I got to get going. I'm going on a road trip, but
Yes. Road trip? Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm
Tell
going
us.
crazy.
What on your
I,
road trip? Where are you going? Tell us.
crazy. You want to go?
Yeah, I'm down to go crazy. You down? You down?
I'm going on the retreat, man. Um, you have
Nice.
videos I was protesting during executive order violation.
Hmm.
Uh, um,
Yeet 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 yeet
you
yeet yeet
mind?
yeet yeet yeet
You
yeet
mind?
yeet 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 yeet.
Come on, man.
Go
Um,
ahead.
you mind coming up on panel and talking about that real quick? New Jersey Watchman.
Yeet. Get up here, New Jersey Watchman. Yeet. Yeet.
Yeah,
Yeet.
I'll step down.
No, you don't have
Why
to step
why
down.
would you need to strip down? What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Why did he just leave like that? That's ridiculous.
Hey, it's his
That's called
laptop, man. He's
that's called the lack of competency. No, he stripped out because he thought he was like trying to save space and shit. He's like he didn't realize this panel is not packed. It doesn't have six people in it, and that's what he's trying to take the piss out of you, bro. Fuck that fool. Y'all already know how I do, bro. Fucking treat the people with respect, bro. The respect that they give, that's what they get. So where's your friends at? Black National. Where's my boy Black National Freedom Fighter, man? What the fuck, yo? What
Uh,
the fuck? My boy, he gone.
I'm here.
My boy, he gone. He gone. Never know where he went to. In these YouTube streets. Never know who you're gonna meet.
Oh my God. So I'm going on a retreat, man. And I can't wait. So they're gonna come pick me up at 6:45, and it's now 6:18. So I got a little bit.
Where's Miss B at? Why is she not up here on the panel with you guys?
I don't know. She doesn't even talk to me
She
much.
hates you. You know what? She hates your guts. That's why she looks at you and she goes, "Oh, fuck that fool, Black National Freedom Fighter. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Get your
New
act
Jersey
together, boy.
Watchman.
Get your act together, boy." That's what Miss B. Why you talking so much shit about Black National Freedom Fighter? Fuck you, Miss B. No, I'm just kidding. Miss B, she
New,
cool.
New Jersey Watchman. Hello.
Hey brother, how are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
Hey, New Jersey Watchman, what's up? How are you? Fuck yeah.
I am. I am.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So,
That's what's
so
up.
you said that you got hemmed up for protesting,
Yes.
and you have a video.
I have dash cam videos. I have the decision from the trial court. I have the decision from the appeal courts. I have all of my discovery. I have literally everything possible that can make the determination that I wasn't doing anything wrong.
So you're completely playing the defendant role, right? Of
Well, it's not
defendant.
that I'm playing that
Yeah, are
role.
you trying to prove your defense or what?
No. So
Oh.
what happened was is that I went to trial and I was found guilty for protesting during the executive order violation.
What the
That
fuck? You
is
protested?
stupid.
God, you know what? You deserve to go to hell for that.
I should. So the
I
judge
agree.
made the decision upon the basis of the way I was speaking. I do have
Wow.
the
What part of
yeah,
New Jersey are you in?
Hunterdon County, the third richest county in the entire country.
Well, what'd you say? Was it like, hey, look, I have the capability of carrying out the threat of me stopping you from performing this area of government right now through I'm going to use violence like that. That's what I'm going to do right now. Did they say what? Were you like that, or was it
Here's
like
a
something
better
else?
way. Here's what's best to be able to show you and have you guys understand what the judge said. I sent it to whomever is able
Oh.
to access the private chats. And that is the video of my attorney talking about what the judge made decision of.
Hold
He,
on for 1 second.
Hmm. Private jet. Yeah.
I appreciate you guys getting me on like this. It was very
No,
short
it's
notice.
cool. You talking about speaking plainly?
Yes.
Okay.
21st,
I like
2022
it.
episode of
Cool.
Speaking. Tonight we're
So
going to
It's a cool channel.
14 minutes in
we're going to
would be
talk
when
about
she
the
discusses my case.
Hold on.
in Congress. We're going to talk about the lockdown case and what happened with that, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about the article that came out probably last week. You saw it about the sperm motility and people who took the shots. So we will hop right in. Let me actually just play the slideshow. Here we go. Oh, by the way, happy summer solstice. Today is the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, which is I love because change of the seasons is always very important to me. But my daughter is upset because we told her that we could celebrate the solstice and she could stay up and catch fireflies tonight, and it looks like it's going to rain. So she's like really concerned about that. She's been watching the clouds all day. Okay, so Smith v. Biden. I have no updates. TC and Davey Messina, I have no updates. I want to renew the request for TRO. It's on the to-do list. Not all right. No updates. Dave V. French, we're talking about tonight. Scanzini Murphy, I do have a little bit of an update. It looks like we're definitely getting the amicus brief. The name of the woman, she's an attorney. She's written many articles in law journals on Liberty Clause. That is her area of expertise. And so I've been talking with her. I'm going to talk with her tomorrow. And the thing about amicus briefs on appeal is that they have to address arguments that aren't in the brief. So she gets to supplement issues that I haven't addressed or don't have time to address or don't fit within the limits of what you're allowed to put. And in particular, what she's going to focus on, her name is Dana Pollard Sachs, by the way. She is going to focus on the history of medical autonomy and the history of the common law dating back to, she says she has cases going back to 1300, showing how long we have a tradition of bodily autonomy and being able to refuse other people who want to even touch our body, never mind have us inject weird chemicals into it. So that's going to fill in a big gap in my briefs that I didn't have the background or knowledge to do, which is really setting beyond case law, showing that culturally we have this long tradition and that bodily autonomy is I've talked to you guys about this test before, where it has to be deeply embedded in our nation's history and tradition. So that is what she's going to show. So I'm super excited about that. I'm so excited to have met her, actually, because she's very fun and easy to talk to about this stuff, and I can really geek out with her about the Liberty Clause. Okay, so I did want to talk to you guys about this pending federal legislation. It's called the Domestic Terrorism Prevention Act of 2022. This bill has passed the House and it's in the Senate. It had 270 co-sponsors in the House. So this is a very, very popular bill. And I think that it will probably pass the Senate as well, because every bill that invades our privacy in some way seems to get bipartisan support. So this pending federal legislation, I'm sorry, this is really tiny. Which means you get my face really big as I lean in to look at the screen. So it said to authorize dedicated domestic terrorism offices within the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Justice, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation to analyze and monitor domestic terrorist activity and require the federal government to take steps to prevent domestic terrorism. So the really big thing in this bill is it creates 3 new government entities in order to monitor domestic terrorists. So within both all the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and the Department of Justice, they are all going to now have special offices and or units dedicated to fighting domestic terrorism. So what is domestic terrorism? Within the Act, domestic terrorism is given the meaning within Section 2331 of Title 18. Don't worry, I have it on the next page. And then there's also this term hate crime incident that's defined in a variety of statutes. So the term domestic terrorism, this is pulled from the other bill, means activities that involve acts dangerous to human life that are a violation of the criminal laws of the United States or any state. So it has to do all of these things. It also has to appear to be intended to, and then once you get into 1, 2, 3, those are disjunctive, it's or, so it's only one of these things that the state has to prove. Appears to be intended to intimidate or coerce a civilian population, to influence the policy of a government by intimidation or coercion, to affect the conduct of a government by mass.
I wanted that all
Hey, this definition of terrorism is so stupid. Let me tell you something right now. All of this shit is bullshit. Fuck their fucking definitions. Seriously, fuck them. I come in against their fucking whack ass government. Okay? So fucking, I mean, well, is this terrorist? Just because I'm saying no, fuck them? See how they're trying to do it?
I wanted what I was going to say was I wonder if that applies to the fucking pigs.
Destruction, assassination, or
it does. You can't hate on the cops. Yeah.
It must occur within the United States. That
obviously I can, and I will, domestic. And I do.
So this is pretty broad. The word to intimidate,
and you will be targeted and put on a bolo.
Standard that's used in proving assault, that you intended to intimidate someone. So there is a lot of case law on this. It's an incredibly vague term. There may be specific case law.
She's like this, and there's a lot of case law on this, and like it's the context of the statutes, and like
this is something to be aware of. How broadly these terms are defined means if it's broadly defined, the more discretion the government has, the more it can be used to oppress people. And then so within this, the hate crime incidents, I did dig into what those are. it's actually not that important in the bill, so I'm not going to go into it too much. But the hate crime incidents are conspiracy against rights, which is if 2 or more persons conspire to injure, oppress, threaten, or intimidate any person.
Yo, you
in
know
the
you're
state or
cool as fuck,
territory,
right?
and the free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege
Why are
secured
you
to him by
playing
the
this?
Constitution or laws of the United States, or because of his having so
Because
exercised the same,
New Jersey Watchman.
or
Why are you playing this? I don't get it.
just play the slideshow. Here we go.
Because of what?
Oh, by the way, happy summer solstice.
Oh
Are you
shit!
playing this because of Roe versus Wade?
I'm playing this because New Jersey Watchman said something to the fact of it involves his case.
Yeah, it's a little bit kind of. I think it's a distracting thing for a lot of people in your chat right now. It's a little bit too deep. It's personal. All that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's way entrenched in something else. Like we need to bring it back around again to like a commonality, like where your audience is not distracted from by this guy's uh, alleged plight. Just saying, no.
Oh, it
I
didn't.
appreciate you. Yeah.
I thought it did. New Jersey Watchman. I'm sorry.
I
All
can't
right.
hear
Well,
that guy. That guy's
no,
not talking right now. Is
he's
there
not.
something wrong with his microphone? He's trying to talk, but we can't hear him talk.
No, guys, I
He
just get
need.
my mic muted so I didn't cause any like
Oh, there it
feedback
is,
or
right there.
reverb.
Right on. What up, though? Yeah, no, seriously though. What's up
So,
with you, bro? How are you?
so
You good?
as far as your case,
So, long story short, I was protesting during the executive order. 2 weeks later, the governor breaks his own executive order while protesting with a mass amount of people. Someone tries to charge him in our legislation. He attempts to put a time restraint on what time people are allowed to protest. After doing so with that, I then go to court. I was found guilty for protesting during the executive order under Jacobson versus Massachusetts, which was simply a gentleman that refused to get his vaccine for smallpox. After filing my appeal, the courts failed to submit the evidence and then miraculously was able to obtain all of the videos for Dashcam and submit it to the appellate division. I just had my appeal recently on the 15th, which the attorney spoke about, and a lot of baffling things came into place. The judge made the our argument about us being, or me specifically, being on the road while following the exemptions within the order, and then she turned it around to be a constitutional issue. So she made it very clear that I was out protesting with a protesting sign, but I wasn't out there during what is considered to be normal recreation. The judge also found me guilty because of my speech, because I used case law during the stop and told the police officer that I wanted an attorney, and I did refuse to be a part of the investigation. So I was charged for that also.
what?
Yeah,
That
the judge
Did
that
really
that
don't
get
make
set
no
me.
dropped or
sense.
what? But did that
That
get
don't
dropped?
that don't make sense to me at
I
all.
mean, he can get charged with the shit. I got charged with some shit when I was in Hawaii, and then they let me out the next morning, and the DA acted like never existed. Okay,
Mhm.
so charges can happen, but that's what I'm
Well,
asking
Oh,
you
I
to
know
do.
it can, but I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. It doesn't
It
register
makes
to me.
it makes total sense if they're retaliating on him.
that's exactly what they're doing. So the whole
Right.
thing is,
I get that.
it all started back in 2015, where I started to poke holes into the system and try to find flaws that they were breaking laws with, and I was attempting to hold them accountable. So because of that, they put a target on my back, and they gave me a charge for scratching my nuts in public. They gave me a charge for flipping the bird in public. They gave me a charge for having a sign that spelled fuck, PHUCK, the thin blue line, hashtag speed trap ahead. They gave me a charge for being by myself in public, bunch of charges. So I mean, very well possible. Very well possible.
Do you have a conservator that you're supposed to be assigned to? Why would it be a crime for you to be alone in public?
Right?
So that's where the argument was for my defense for the appeal was that within the exemption of the order, it states that people are allowed to be out in public walking as long as they're conducting social distancing, putting a mask on, so on and so forth. So, I mean, I was by myself the entire time. And so even with that, I was found guilty as the judge was, or the attorney was trying to talk about when I was saying that it starts at minute 14. She starts to really get into like what the judge made determination with, and she pretty much put a defense together for the prosecution. Um, the prosecutors didn't put together any type of case law to defend their
Right? So the
guilty
judge did
verdict.
all that shit? What
Yeah, the
the
judge.
fuck? Fuck that bitch. She's not allowed to practice law.
That
That's fucked up, yo.
yeah,
What
that
you're saying
is
right now is crooked as fuck, yo, of a
she
judge.
made she made her determination and had it in writing even prior to
Fuck
us
that bitch.
having the hearing. So I mean, it goes deep, man. Like it goes deep.
She can't be
man.
practicing law. That's fucked up, yo. Right, Black National? That's fucked up, yo. My heart's broken, man. Hope I'm sad you got dragged into that shit. I tried to stay out of court at all costs. You know what I mean? I stay the fuck
Oh,
out of this shit.
absolutely. I was
Yeah.
definitely trying to stay out of it. I mean, I was simply just redressing my grievances to the government, and I believe that the best place
Which
to
is
do it
your
was on a
right.
highway.
Which is your right.
I'm sorry.
I said, what is your right? You have the right to do that.
Right, and that's what I would have figured, and I also figured that it was my right to an attorney before any questioning, and none of that was even
Well, the
possible.
thing about it was, it is possible, but you have to say, I refuse to speak without an attorney. So I'm hereby invoking my right to actually have my attorney present before I speak. This is what they want to hear before they even give you any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
literally, if you say the wrong thing, like, I think I need my attorney. If you say I think I need my attorney,
oh no, no,
that's not a proper invocation of your
no.
rights.
On the dash cam, it clearly
No,
states, and they
no.
all used it verbatim, that I said that I no longer want to be a part of this investigation. Get me an attorney.
Well, that's not saying that. Saying get me an attorney is still not actually saying, hey, I'm invoking my
Invoking.
right. Yeah, exactly. It's not an invocation necessarily.
But even with that being said, the odd
Mm.
trial, the officer stated that the reason why he pulled me over was the probable cause was my side, not because of the be violating the order.
Damn.
There's so many things wrong with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
So
man, I
I'm really
tell you,
trying to
it
just get it out there.
that sounds about as quick as a $2 bill.
Yeah, it's pretty crooked. So I
How
mean,
about
I'm just
this?
trying to get it out
Fuck
there.
the police. Happy fuck the cops day. It's every day of the week and twice on Tuesday.
And twice on Sunday too.
Yes. Well, I
So
appreciate you guys. I
hey,
mean, I didn't expect to get even on here. I mean, definitely thank you. I'm just trying to spread the word and let people see the corruption that's going on within the system and what I'm experiencing.
Dude, you should go to my channel and watch my video where I got this fucking cop fucking harassing a homeless person who's sleeping in a park. He's sunbathing in a park and this cop's trying to fucking offer him services and shit. The dude is sunbathing. Leave the guy alone. This pig. And the song is amazing. It's Ole 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 Happy Fuck the Cops Day. I made it with my looper. Check out my channel, Auditron. You will not be let down. I promise you'll be laughing.
Audit Sean,
Get
I
that
got you. I'm
shit.
gonna go look it
Yeah,
up now.
yeah. Please do. And thank you, Black National Freedom Fighter too. I think this dude's about to bounce. Can I hang out with you for a minute, Black National? What you doing? What's up with you? Yo, Black. Yo, I think it's just you and me, right now.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm cool.
let me ask you this quick question because while I got you on the phone, Um, are you are you aware of? Do you have children? Do you know like
3.
about your responsibility about keeping them away from the screen when you do live streams and shit like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta keep these kids away from the screen because there's so many perverts actually dropping porn bombs and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
and even though they come on, they might be like, "Oh no, we're not gonna do it," and then they just do it. You know, once
Oh
they
no,
get
I don't let
upset,
nobody
shit.
on. I don't let nobody on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you for coming up, man. Can you hear me?
Now
I
we
hear you.
can.
Okay. Yeah, thank y'all for coming up, man. I got to get going here.
Okay.
Sorry,
Thank you so
I
much
cut
for letting
this
me on.
short.
Bless up, yo.
So, but check this out. If I have internet where I'm at, I'll definitely be back on sometime either tomorrow or when I get back home.
We'll be here.
I'm gonna um I'm gonna bring my computer with me. So yeah, if I can grab the damn cord.
What was your
Anyways,
what was your page again, brother?
I'm sorry.
No, the other gentleman that was on with us. I didn't catch his page.
Auditron. It's Auditron.
Got it. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you
All
once
right, man.
again.
Come back and see me again.
Absolutely. I already subscribed.
Yeah, I subscribe to yours too.
I appreciate you, man. We'll keep up.
All right, man.